Orlando Magic. At forward, Bull. At guard, R.J. Hampton. At guard, Cole Anthony. At center, Mo Bamba. At forward, Wendell Carter Jr. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. Introducing the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'5", starting at guard, number 7, Josh Richardson. 7'1", center, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. 6'5" forward, number 24, David Vassell. 6'5" forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'4", number 5, DeJounte Murray. Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a dog. If I don't score a point, I'm going to rebound or facilitate or play defense. That's the thing that you've got to have. I just do anything to win." Guys, they love his competitive streak.
Boy, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And the starting lineup for the Magic. They've got Hampton, Mo Bamba out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Anthony, and it's Bull in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Poeltl, the big men. DeJounte Murray is out there with Josh Richardson, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Here we go. More of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Hampton. Screen by Bamba to the paint. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Vassell for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Bull. Pass to Bamba. Launches a 3. Bull, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep. You know, you talk about unicorns who are rostered in the NBA. Bull has to be included, as special and unique as he is. Incredible skill and shooting range for somebody that tall.
R.J. Hampton.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second shot opportunity.
You know, with excellent lateral quickness for his size, Bamba's a quality defender.
To the middle. Here's Carter. 2 points. That one goes. And the question always with Bol, can he get strong enough to be a difference maker, Clark?
Well, B.A., I think first he has to carve out a role for himself. What is he going to bring to the table in terms of his skill set? Strength will help that. And he's got to improve his consistency at both ends. It'll be fun to watch his development going forward.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Blocked again!
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Josh Richardson.
The top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba. Mo Bamba for short is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic, too.
At the line for the Magic, Mo Bamba. At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Ross, he's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Bol. Harris has checked in for Hampton. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. No good on the second free throw.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Outside Ross. Harris against Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Out to Harris. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Vassell. Back to Murray. Hurdle with a screen on Fultz. Here's Murray. Oh, stolen by Fultz. And the Magic pushing it up now.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Ross. Pass to Fultz. Orlando calls timeout. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
Exactly. When you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
A line change here for San Antonio. And a change for the Magic. Lopez is checked in. Harris misses. San Antonio leading. McDermott the pass to Walker. Jones up top, pounded by Harris. Misses off the right iron. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Ross. Lopez passes to Harris. The Magic need to put one up here. 16 feet out. Walker pulls down the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Jones. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. McDermott outside. 4-3. And no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Over to the left wing. Back to Ross. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Walker against Fultz. Walker passes to Collins. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Lopez, the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And here's Fultz. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And the veteran on this Magic team, Terrence Ross, year 6 in Orlando, and still grateful to be part of the franchise.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny, you know, even Dwight and them, you know, it's just a great city to be in. You know, they have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting to, you know, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's
Well, Grant, Ross is a great resource for all these young players.
He really is, B.A. And he's comfortable in a complimentary role, too. A decade in the league, and he's still earning his keep.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Suggs is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Mo. Bamba, then there's Wagner, and it's Bowl in at the small forward position. And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Now here's Murray to the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Pirtle a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
You know, Clark, on a per-minute basis, Pirtle's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, B.A., and it's hard for the average fan to pick up on that, but his game is not flashy. It's all substance, and he's got excellent timing at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
Here's Vassell. Right wing. Pirtle with a screen on Isaac. Vassell, the perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Spurs ball.
Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. 5th is Jakob Pirtle.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible. Second in fewest turnovers per game, 10th in blocks, and overall they were very consistent from the stripe. In fact, top 10 in the league in that category.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Now here's Pirtle. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Vassell's shot is good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And that one's good. Oh, and Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Here's Vassell. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Richardson. Outside Murray. There's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Bull. gets it in there.
Bull.
And it's now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Murray passes to Pirtle. Down low. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Wendell Carter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
A different look for San Antonio. McDermott's checked in for Vassell. Walker comes in for Richardson. And it's Jones in for Murray. Ross, he's checked in for Orlando.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Pirtle. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Carter. Now Wagner. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle. Positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Well, the Spurs shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside Johnson. Picked by Pirtle. It's Johnson with a drive. Basket's good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Keldon Johnson.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
At the line for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac.
First free throw is good. A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Pirtle, and it's Bates Diop in for Johnson. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Both free throws good from Isaac.
Boy, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. He's got terrific skills and a promising future.
Anthony on the double. It's Walker on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. So it's Orlando now. It's a 3-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hi, folks. Time to hear from our experts, Big Diesel and Kenny the Jet. We've got a duel going on at that small forward spot. And to see these two shouldering the burden, carrying their teams, almost makes your back sore, huh, Shaq?
No, stop it. Might have to get him some of that icy hot. Man up.
You might just. Couldn't hurt. Now let's talk about this first half. San Antonio in a tight one.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple in the...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Josh Richardson out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Clock at 6. Back to Anthony.
Hey, yo, right here.
Fires the three. Deflected.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end. You don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Johnson. Back to Pirtle. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Vassell. They get it back. On the wing, Vassell. Goes back up. And it's Okeke with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Kicks it out to Isaac. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Lopez, the screen on Murray. Anthony, the pass to Lopez. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Magic.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. You look at Lopez, an effective scorer, 3rd in the NBA.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. So for the Magic,
5th in fewest turnovers per game, 7th in rebounding, and they were top 15 in the NBA in second chance scoring. It wasn't a weak point for them, but it also wasn't one of their strengths either.
they took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Murray drives in. No good from 11 feet. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fultz against Johnson. Pass to Bull. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Fultz. Carter from outside. That one is off. And the Spurs going the other way now.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Murray against Fultz. Collins left side. Collins with a screen on Carter. Johnson against Carter. Puts it up. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. It's Diop. He's checked in for Johnson. McDermott comes in for Vassell. Walker, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Jones in for Murray. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in for Fultz.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Pass to Collins. Walker with it. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Out left to the wing. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Bamba. Shoots over Collins. And that one hits the back iron.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Here's Bates Diop. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Carter. Pass to Bull. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Bull, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Ross comes in for Hampton. So he gets them both. .26 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Walker. 15 seconds left in the third. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. San Antonio again missing. Here's Ross. No good with a layup. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, they've got Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Suggs in at the point. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Left side Ross. Stolen by Collins. Left side Richardson. Over Suggs. Blocked. The 3-ball. Bates Diop with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside Murray. Pass to Collins. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Got a hand on it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Hurdles checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Bates Diop.
Jakob Hurdle. Devin Vassell.
Orlando trailing here. Ross passes to Isaac. And he lays it up and in.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Vassell on the money with the jumper. And the Spurs lead by 4. Vassell's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. On the take. Deflects the pass. Here's Isaac. The shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
You know, I think they really want Richardson to be a leader of this team. And the best way to do it really is by sharing the ball. Keep everybody involved in the offense.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Outside Murray. Picked by Pirtle. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Suggs, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Isaac against Murray. Pass to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
Robin Lopez. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Timeout Spurs. Man, your Spurs squad.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Orlando making some changes. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
And Allie, thank you for that. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Shot clock at 2. The shot by Hampton, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Back to Anthony. Pass to Okiki. Here's Hampton. Can they get it? He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Anthony against Murray. Outside Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Murray from outside. Rebound by the Magic.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Hampton.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Substitution for your Spurs.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Anthony. Misses in close.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy.
Fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke.